The three common methods of organizing writing are chronological order, spatial order, and order of importance. You need to keep these methods of organization in mind as you plan how to arrange the information you have gathered in an outline. An outline is a written plan that serves as a skeleton for the paragraphs you write. Later, when you draft paragraphs in the next stage of the writing process, you will add support to create flesh or muscle for your assignment. When you write, your goal is not only to complete an assignment, but also to write for a specific purpose, perhaps to inform, to explain, to persuade, or for a combination of these purposes. Your purpose for writing should always be in the back of your mind because it will help you decide which pieces of information belong together and how you will order them. In other words, choose the order that will most effectively fit your purpose and support your main point. The method of organization for essays and paragraphs is just as important as content. When you begin to draft an essay or paragraph, your ideas may seem to flow from your mind in a seemingly random manner. However, your readers who bring to the table different backgrounds, viewpoints, and ideas need you to clearly organize these ideas to help them draw connections between the body and the thesis. A solid organizational pattern not only helps readers to process and accept your ideas, but also gives your ideas a path that you can follow as you develop your essay or paragraph. Knowing how you will organize your paragraphs allows you to better express and analyze your thoughts. In addition, planning the structure of your essay before you choose supporting evidence helps you conduct more effective and targeted research. This video covers the chronological order to organize both essays and paragraphs. Chronological arrangement has the following purposes. First, to explain the history of an event or a topic. Second, to tell a story or relate an experience. Third, to explain how to do or to make something. Last, to explain the steps in a process. Chronological order is mostly used in expository writing, which is a form of writing that narrates, describes, informs, or explains a process. When using chronological order, arrange the events in the order that they actually happened, or will happen if you are giving instructions. This method requires you to use words such as first, second, then, after that, later, and finally. These transition words guide you and your reader through the paper as you expand your thesis. For example, if you are writing an essay about the history of the airline industry, you would begin with its conception and detail the essential timeline events up until present day. You would follow the chain of events using words such as first, then, next, and so on. At some point in your career, you may have to file a complaint with your human resources department. Using chronological order is a useful tool in describing the events that led up to your filing the grievance. You would logically lay out the events in the order that they occurred, using the key transition words. The more logical your complaint, the more likely you will be well received and helped. Chronological order is most appropriate for the following purposes. First, writing essays containing heavy research. Second, writing essays with the aim of listing, explaining, or narrating. Last, writing essays that analyze literary works such as poems, plays, or books. When using chronological order, your introduction should indicate the information you will cover and should also establish the relevance of the information. Your body paragraphs should then provide clear divisions or steps in chronology. You can divide your paragraphs by time, such as decades, wars, or other historical events, or by the same structure of the work you are examining, such as a line-by-line explication of a point. Choose a subject. Track down an intriguing subject that meets the prerequisites of your task, or ask your instructor to give you a topic. Do some research. Gather the data in an efficient organization to reference any data when you need it. Sort the list of events chronologically. Utilize the sequential order in an article from the earliest occasions in your story to the most recent. Create a draft of the document. Compose a short depiction of every part and what you will put there. Fill each segment with gathered data and format it appropriately. Use only verifiable facts. If a well-known individual is examined, there could be numerous sources of bogus data about the person in question. Check the data and just include verifiable facts into the sequence.
Choose an accomplishment you have achieved in your life. The important moment could be in sports, schooling, or extracurricular activities. On your own sheet of paper, list the steps you took to reach your goal. Try to be as specific as possible with the steps you took. Pay attention to using transition words to focus your writing. On a separate sheet of paper, write a paragraph that describes a process you are familiar with and can do well. Assume that your reader is unfamiliar with the procedure. Remember to use the chronological keywords, such as first, second, then, and finally.
Writers must put their ideas in order so the assignment makes sense. The most common orders are chronological order, spatial order, and order of importance. The way you organize your body paragraphs ensures you and your readers stay focused on and draw connections to your thesis statement. A strong organizational pattern allows you to articulate, analyze, and clarify your thoughts. Chronological order is most commonly used in expository writing. It is useful for explaining the history of your subject, for telling a story, or for explaining a process.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you can learn more about English composition. If this is your first time here, don't forget to click the red subscribe button. And please give me a thumbs up if this video helps you with your English writing skills. Have some free time? Why don't you watch another English lesson and share it with your friends?